I'm gonna be frank.
I'ma be real honest. I got something to say, and I'm gonna talk about it before we leave today. I'ma be frank. No, 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 no. Oh, I'ma be frank. Yeah, yeah. I'ma be frank.
All right, so it's been a minute, obviously, since I sat down and done one of these. To be honest with you, the reason why I haven't is I just felt like I haven't had anything of substance to say or anything that's, you know, gonna add value to anybody's life who, you know, watches these or anything like that. And one of the main reasons I felt that way is it wasn't because it wasn't for like a lack of not living life or a lack of, you know, doing anything of worth, I guess. But it was more so I've had a lack, or at least a feeling of a lack of like purpose in a really, really dry, mundane season. And because of that, it's made me feel like, well, yeah, I don't have anything to say because my life day to day is just so mundane. And the truth of the matter is, if there was meaningfulness in it, which it was, and I'll get to that, you know, in this video and some of the next videos to follow, but how am I supposed to ever know if there was meaningfulness in it when I'm not present enough to be aware of it? What I mean by that is, a lot of the times, at least for me, speaking for myself, I've always struggled with being present. And it just continues to be a struggle, you know, as technology advances, as more things become available to us on screens. It's really hard. Like, it's hard to have a conversation sometime and fully be present and not thinking about 15 other things. And if you're not present, again, meaningfulness can be right here in your face, and if you're not present, you can't tell that it's there. I believe that if you're going through a season right now, or a moment in life where it just feels like just the most uneventful, mundane, boring routine, day after day after day after day, and just like emptiness and purposelessness, we can find meaningfulness in the midst of the mundane. One way, not the way, but one way to discover what that meaningfulness is, or what could be there, is really trying to be present. Ask yourself, how can you be present in this moment? I don't have the answer. I don't know what the answer is, but I know for me, what came out of this season of just purposeless and mundaneness for me was a redefining of how I want to go about doing my business and how I want to go about presenting myself as an actor and as a creator and as a performer. It's allowed me to understand and rediscover things about myself that weren't there before, things that were there before, and ultimately it's given me purpose in this like odd stillness. And like I said, I'll unpack that a lot more in the coming videos to follow, but it's taught me a lot this season. And it's not over, by the way. It's still, yeah, at the time of recording this, it's still pretty slow. It's still pretty mundane. It's still pretty like, but now I have a little bit of a roadmap to guide me through this mundane wilderness, if that makes sense. So, yeah. So in the comments, I would love to know if any of you watching have gone through a really mundane, purposeless season, and what are some of the ways that you got through it. And also, what are some of the things that came from it? Like, what meaningfulness did you find in it? As always, if you liked any of the content shared in this video, please take a moment to like the video, share the video, leave a comment, and don't forget to visit my website at frankoakley3rd.com. Thank you. Peace.